Hey everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. And we're picking up exactly where we left off. Spesh is still in the bathroom. Yep. And of course, Grace still wants us to do something.
Hey, we need that nuclear warhead from Section F. Go get it, would you? Thanks.
Okay. And we've already seen most of the conversations that can happen in this area for right now. Hey, why not? I know we already did that, but it's always fun. Let's go find some of the other ones that are in this area. In the ship itself. Boat. It's a boat. It's a submarine, so it's... And this takes a little bit of wandering around, by the way. One of the interesting sort of things about the Wolfenstein games is that there are all these conversations to go find, and
Captain?
here we go.
Yes,
Did Boldo tell you about the smell?
No, Habib. What smell is that?
Boldo was in the corridor by the cantina when he smelled a foul stench. I thought Boldo told you when you were working in the hangar, my friend.
No. Boldo was silent as a mouse. He usually is around me. I tried telling him the story of how I survived the Normandy massacre, but I might as well have been talking to a brick wall.
The corridor is next to Section 66G. We sealed the section off.
Head back down to the hidden entrance in the locker room. Grace needs a nuclear warhead from the stockpile in Section F.
I suppose so.
Well, thanks, BJ, for interrupting that conversation. Hey, potatoes. We can go feed the pig between every mission. Oh, hold on. There's something here for a second. There it is. Star card.
Bonjour.
If we come back over here.
See you again. Just appalling what happened to Manhattan. An open wound on the American soul that will never heal.
Yes. The conversation we can have with Francine right now is the exact conversation we've had before.
Great killer is falling apart. I'm surprised you returned from Manhattan in one piece.
Yeah, so we're not too worried about anything she has to say. We can hit the punching bag. There's really no payoff for this or the toys, or sorry, not the toys, but rather the music box in Max's room. If you remember Wolfenstein, the New Order, when you lifted the weights between every single round, or every single mission, there was just like, not even a full second.
See the new kill house set built in the shooting range. I tried it, but my time was like toilet. It feels not the same when targets not shoot back, yes?
Meh. You only make excuses for shit bad shooting, Alessandro.
Dai cazzo, me? I am musician, no warrior. I believe his time in Kill House would be davvero fantastico, no?
Yes. He is Satan's good, that guy.
Yeah,
Hey.
I do love the amalgam English conversations there. Or not amalgam. Trying to think of the term broken is not the greatest term for it. Let's feed the pig. Instead of me trying to figure out words.
You happy now, pig?
And Bombate, not in the room. Now, like I said, the characters don't appear there unless they're actually needed.
Max sure likes his crayons.
You can see here, the first time we're in here, Max didn't have any drawings up, but we've seen him working on these things between rounds, so must be doing something. So yeah, music box, nothing's gonna happen if we just keep using it. That's Klaus's happy birthday card, so nothing really important at the moment there. But I believe, oh no, that's after this next part. The boat opens up a lot more after this, and by a lot more I mean by 2 rooms, but hey, let's get going.
Pleasure, Captain Blazkowicz.
So, back to Section F. Different part of it, though.
Grace, you read? Going fishing for that nuclear warhead now.
Got it. Keep me posted.
Alright, good. May as well have 2 of these out, you know? Why not? So this segment's a little short, but totally worthwhile. It's got a lot more introspection to BJ.
Your suit, the damp heat, the maddening itch. How did you endure it so gracefully? It's fitted so tight I struggle to breathe. Yet inside, Caroline, you left a vacuum too great to fill.
So yeah, remember how we had these segments of this thing that we couldn't, or that we went through? They're flooded now. So yeah, just gotta work our way through this. A little bit of swimming. If you remember in the New Order, the swimming sections were actually kind of an introspection section as well. So that's what we have here. And through.
But your suit and the cause is all that keeps me upright. And Anya, her voice, her glory, it buckles me.
I fucking hate these things. I'm just gonna keep saying it until, like, something gets done about it. By somebody who isn't me, I guess. And let's grab some armor. It's weird, the breakable boxes, they...
Got a heads up for you. Looking at the engineering map, there seems to be a defense system guarding the nuclear warhead stockpile. I count 1, 2, 4, 5 hibernation sarcophagi in the vicinity. Be ready for anything. Grace out.
Anyways, the breakable boxes, after a time, they just start to disappear. It's kind of weird. They disappear for a bit and then they reappear. Not a huge deal. The game throws enough stuff at you on the ground that you can usually get away with it.
See shit. Need some light in here.
Ah, yeah, hibernation sarcophagi. That's right. Oh. Permanently hibernated now. Yeah, no. Come on out. Yeah. Fucking I ain't playing. But yeah, for real, do not try to mess with this segment. If you remember Wolfenstein, I'm going to keep saying the Wolfenstein 1 or the New Order or whatever it might be. But I'm going to keep mentioning it here because this does remind me of a similar segment in that game where we're just going to run around real quick. You see there's not really much here that you can do or use. But yeah, there's a similar segment in the first game that had you fight, like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 of these dudes. And it was tough. And because this game is, you know, a little bit better about certain things like that, you know, the battles you're going to have, it makes this segment a lot easier overall. Anyways.
If you still copy, this is the conclusion I've reached. Whatever happens, she can't know she'll be rearing our babies alone. It's my burden to bear, until it's hers.
Ooh, we got our heavy weapons kill perk on. Ooh, and that's bad. That was like among one of the things I did not want to happen right there, was getting knocked over. Getting knocked over in this game, as you've probably seen, can be a little on the devastating side. And yeah, getting knocked over by these guys, especially when they can just start laying into you with heavy weapons, not good. It's not super clear from what you've seen from me playing, but if you get knocked over and you are just there, you can't get up immediately. So it's best to just not get knocked over. And
so here's what I'll do. Keep away from her. Let nothing show, Caroline. This dying is making me a liar.
So you may or may not have noticed, but in the cutscene that ended the previous level, BJ was like kind of shying away from Anya or moving away from her or pushing her off a little bit. It's nice that they kind of foreshadow what his conclusion was and what he just told us about in that cutscene. Not so nice what he's doing. That seems kind of like a dick move. I was really hoping to get rid of that fast. Ooh, whoa. I did not realize how low my armor was. I need this guy's weaponry. Where'd he go? Did he blow up and I didn't realize it? Nope, there he is. Hey. Excellent. When all you can see on the ground is armor and there's no body, that's a moment. Let's fill this thing up. I really wish, you know, this is just me, that there were more utility to this weapon and the other heavy weapons. You can see I'm getting the red marks here because I can burn that away. But outside of when they introduce the thing and the few cases where you need to use it to progress, there's not really a lot of options to use this or your normal heavy weapon, your laser gun or your diesel gun, to progress the game. That's too bad, because they did show it in the Manhattan section a little bit, and they've shown that they will throw down the charging stations when needed, so, you know, why not just use it a bit more? Similar to how the laser craftwork was used in Wolfenstein: The New Order. And we're good. I don't know why I did that. We've seen that. And let's eat a donut that's just been hanging out on a table for a while. Sure. Yeah. I'm not going down there if I don't have to. Unfortunately, they can shoot you right through the fucking wall. Not good. Those are headshots. I feel like that should count as a headshot. Yeah, it does. Neat. Huh. Did not realize. I thought the lasers did not count those as headshots. Empty. No? Okay. I wish they also gave you the opportunity to have a fairly protracted firefight in here, but really they're just throwing 2 or 3 at you at a time.
Grace, I found the nuclear warhead.
Tip top. Bring it to the old man. Said was it? I briefed him on the particulars.
Careful, Shimshin, it's not the Tatsuki. You okay?
Well, let me look at you. You're a little pale. You have nausea? Any fever?
I'm fine. Never better.
Never better. Well, I need to take care of this. You need to rest.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Well, do me a favor. Before you die, go to Grace. She's at the helm. You know, Caroline's old room.
We're not going to do that right now, obviously. Obviously, we're going to hold off on doing what we were told to do. Collect art that we already have. And wander around. Because...
I think of Cosmo, my dog in Italy. I miss Cosmo. I miss my home.
Well, there's new conversations to... And new conversations mean fun new things about our other crew members.
Yo, did you just drop your book? What book? I don't know what you're talking about.
let's continue moving on. Sigrun?
So many new people. Not one of them have come to say hello to me. Am I invisible?
Oh, she feels left out. Which is kind of completely understandable.
Hello, Captain.
You know, considering she was a Nazi up until last week. And, you know, a lot of these people might distrust her because of that. Like us. And everyone else we know.
Yeah.
And Hacker Central's open.
Hey, Blazkowicz.
So, yeah. This is going to bring up something I really love about this game. And that is the bizarre mix of technologies in both this and the New Order. And the fact that you have rooms that are just, you know, old school server structures and, you know, switches and vacuum tubes and CRT monitors. And then you have moon bases and shit. It's just fantastic. I love that mix.
You good?
Fuck!
What's up, Hattie?
These fucking radiation scars on my belly. Itching like a motherfucker lately. Takes all my willpower not to scratch.
Well, they got this amazing scientist here. Seth, I think it was. Go see if he got a soothing ointment or something.
I don't know, Rainy. Don't want to bother him with a fucking itch. And that fucking monkey cat, whatever it is, just freaks the shit out of me.
And you thought we had a freak show with Super Smash back in New York. Ooh, remember when he told the story about he and his daddy went looking for space aliens in the desert and ended up nearly dying of thirst and had to be hospitalized because of all the blisters?
Man, I tried so hard not to laugh. I miss New York sometimes. May have been a radioactive hellhole infested with Nazi pigs. But it was home, you know?
At least it's safer here, sister. Every day we staying alive is a victory, you dig?
No doubt, no doubt.
Peace.
Yeah. So, a couple more conversations to go listen to.
I like to stick knife in the side of Nazi's stomach, just slightly to the right above the pelvis. Then, twist knife to destroy their insides. Doesn't feel too good, I can tell you.
Like the approach, lady. Now why that place, specifically?
I learned this when I was a child, when surgeon had to cut out my appendix. Pain was so sharp I felt like my eyes would explode.
What? Didn't the hospital give you anesthetics or some shit?
No hospital in Warnia, just barberman with bag full of knives who also was surgeon. After he asks, Rita, why you don't cry? I told him, why cry when someone is saving your life?
Yeah, you're a badass motherfucker, Rita.
Yeah.
Just the matter-of-fact yeah is so great. Shouldn't be anything new with the pig. You can't feed it twice, despite the fact that this is technically the second intermission in this row in a row. Hi.
William, the twins are kicking again. I think they can sense when you're near.
And are terrified.
Maybe we can get some time alone? Just you and me? I would like that. The belly kicking has gotten stronger since you woke up, William. I think they're excited to meet you.
Okay, I think that's everything. Sometimes it's hard to tell. You can see for a brief second the animations reset on Anya there. And when they do that, I always, you know, when you see the end of the animation sequence, you kind of just like, all right, yeah, I can walk away. But they will string them together 2 to 3 at a time in this game. So you have to be careful. And if we come back up here, this is the hangar. This has just been opened up. This is where the helicopters live, as you need to get yourself one.
Feels like I've been entombed.
We're safe, Barbara. That's what matters. Don't you worry.
It reminds me of when the bomb fell. Being deep underground, trapped, feeling Mama's hand, or holding on to it.
Yeah, but on the upside, there's no radiation, no Nazis, hidden from the world. And we're safer than we've been in like forever.
I know I'm being irrational, Huey, but I can't control it. I'm feeling it being suffocated. It feels like I can feel the dust clogging up my throat. The heat from the first wave and the screams. The fucking screams, man!
Hey, come on, girl. Just breathe. Try to breathe. You okay, sister?
I'm okay. Gotta get used to this.
So yeah, might be a little bit. Oh, let's charge this up actually. Why not? Free charge. Yeah, it's kind of getting obvious that there are a number of people with some PTSD symptoms in our resistance, and that's, you know, completely and totally fucking understandable after you've seen the city you lived in get, you know, bombed by the Nazis with a nuke. See our helicopters out here.
Hello, mister.
Oh, Baldo, here we go.
Hear about New York. Very bad place. Listen, Baldo maybe heard noises in water before. Maybe nothing. Baldo keep ears open for you anyway, huh?
Baldo's so helpful.
Bonjour.
Oh, Maria's up here.
How's it going, Captain?
We've only found her in the Kreisau, the Club Kreisau before this, so that's actually where she works. Is up there in the hangar. And let's go get one more major conversation before we end the episode.
Oh, what is the matter, Fergus?
Bloody shite at writing letters, that's the man.
Ah, this is a love letter?
Aye. No, it's not a fucking love letter. It's a performance review letter for one of the crew members.
Who?
Maria works at the fuel hangar depot. Good lass.
Okay. So you write like this. Maria, your blue eyes are like the ocean.
Shut it, just brown eyes, not blue.
Oh.
You have performed your tasks admirably. And I salute your passion, spirit.
Passion. Then you write, now I would like to admire your blue eyes over some dinner. Right, Max?
They're brown, you tosser.
Yes, yes.
Congratulations, Fergus. You have set a new standard for the definition of absolute fucking shite. Oh, I give up.
Okay, so we're gonna take this letter, but Max's trick shots are kind of hilarious. Anyways.
Long day,
Look
Blas.
at your face, big man.
Again, long
Hey,
and long.
like ash. You have to take good care of yourself.
I love that after set mentions that, you know, hey,
Television sure is duller than a Dundee doorknob. Somebody needs to stop this.
so, but after set mentions, oh hey, oh wait, you can feed the pig multiple times. Fuck this, we're gonna go feed that fucking pig.
Yes, hello, Captain.
Hello, Captain Blaskowitz.
Good to see you.
Hey, mister.
Anyways, yeah, we gotta go back up to the hangar real quick. Luckily, it's somewhat on the way. Let's run. I tend to avoid running between these segments because the head bob effect, and I just don't want anyone to get a little motion sickness from it. I tend to get motion sick from the head bob effect if it's going on too long in this game. It's pretty intense. But let's just run up there and drop some stuff off with Maria. I mean, you know, we're nothing if not really a power-suited courier, aren't we? Hi.
A letter from the wing commander. Merci, Mr. Blazkowicz.
We should have walked away, but we're gonna watch this private moment unfold. Yep.
Hello, Captain.
And back to work for her.
Hey, man, what's up?
So, that is really gonna be it for conversations we can pick up here. There is
What's up, man?
one more thing I was going to do this episode, but I think we'll do it next episode. No, nope, there. Yeah, let's go see if there's anything up here, actually. Sometimes I miss conversations. Nope, not this time. Anyways, next time we have to talk to Grace about our next mission. I'll see everyone then. Bye.